Our main goal here in Swakopmund is to see the main historical buildings, and here behind me there is this beautiful one that was built in the early 1900s and used to be a hotel. Nowadays it's just an apartment with flats in. There is also an antique store right here behind me. That's so cute. This is so... Just listen to the... Years back, before a lot of you were born and before I was born, that's how people used to wash their faces, their hair. They didn't have running water, so they had a jug of water. They would put their hair or their faces over and just pour with the jug and wash. This building is more than 80 years old. A lot of the furniture here is made to look old, but a lot of it is really old.
These are old South African rands. That's Jan van Riebeck.
Oh, Jan van Riebeck.
Yeah, so that's Jan
You
van
probably
Riebeck.
learned about him on our previous videos. Now this one here is very interesting because you have German architecture with a Cape Gable.
Look at those colors, phenomenal.
You might be wondering why so many German looking buildings in Namibia. Well, Namibia used to be a German colony. Up to this date there are thousands of Germans still living here. A very strong characteristic of the German architecture is the straight lines and geometrical shapes. You will see a lot of windows with thick edges. Ingenious how they mixed all the colors, and it doesn't look tacky, it just looks happy.
What you find is the kind of glory years of this town was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So a lot of the buildings like that one up there, 1907, the Hansa Hotel, 1905, are when a lot of these old famous buildings were built. Some of the roads are brick, some of the roads are gravel. A lot of the buildings that may have started out as a different purpose are now hotels, or they may have changed over the years, but the buildings are still very much old and antique and have a lot of characteristic.
And kept the same look outside.
Yeah, so this is a very famous one in Swakopmund, the Hansa Hotel. It's turned into both shops and a hotel as well.
Like the gentleman?
Yeah, very. How old is he? Is he an old one or just made to look old?
Probably painted to look old.
Yeah, very cute, very cute.
Yeah, he's actually our geocache holder.
Geocache holder?
Yeah. You know geocache?
No.
It's a game that
Where
play.
people go and they find something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's our geocache holder.
So you hide things on top of him or something?
Top, yeah.
On top?
And then
Okay.
people sign in.
Okay.
Those that play, that are on the program,
Yeah.
and they sign in there, and
Wow.
and it's worldwide. But obviously there's always a question how to find it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Very cool. So that he has the geocache, Naz. There we go. Oh wow, that's the geocache. Yeah. You see up there?
Yeah, some.
It's basically people find coordinates and they got to come find kind of a treasure. Don't tell anyone.
I'm not sharing the location.
It's at the Zebra Crossing Boutique. Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much, you too. Bye. People here are so friendly. Very friendly. People here are so friendly. Very friendly.
Ooh, how much is property here? So we have a apartment for 1.5 million. This is a very famous German restaurant in Swakopmund.
many places to sit. Every room has a different atmosphere. They have outside sitting, inside sitting. Now I understand why it's so famous.
Well, the menu is very interesting. It's got German in big and then English below. Swakopmund is a very German town. Thank you. What do we have here?
We have goulash. Goulash is a typical German meal.
Goulash is essentially a stew.
And what is this?
Some sort of noodle.
So this is a fried dough, and I guess it's supposed to be eaten with the rest of the stew. Is this beef and tomato sauce? I don't know what they season this with, but it's really good. And we have pieces of mushroom. Now let's have some of the dough with the beef. The tomato sauce is very thick and quite creamy.
And what's this pasta like?
It's like as if you had some bread dough when you fried it. It's very floppy. It's not really rich in flavor because I guess it's supposed to be eaten with the stew. It's good.
So we have a steak onion sandwich, which the steak's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It seems to have bread on the outside, caramelized onion on the inside, beef, and then more onion on the bottom, and then a little bit of salad on the side. So this looks good. Should we have a taste?
Yes.
This looks good. Very good. The cow is not wriggling on your plate, which is good. Onion with anything is great. Wow, this building is 1899.
One of the oldest ones, I believe.
Wow, look at that.
This is all original silver.
Oh, this is original. Wow.
1899, so it's 120.
Wow, this is all original. Amazing,
We
amazing,
made a little extra here, this corner, but the rest is all original silver.
amazing. So it's from 1899, this building.
1899.
And you've worked here all that time, right?
Yeah.
You look very young.
Like here you can actually see how the walls were built back then.
Oh wow, this is great, thank
A
you.
hole in the wall, maybe just so we put a frame around.
Oh, wow.
So this is the actual wall.
That was, wow, so this is the actual wall
Yeah.
before it was covered up again.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Then they just cover it up and they paint it. And it's apparently the original color they painted it before.
Wow, okay.
Try to keep it all like it was.
Wow, and then you've got old looking lamps
Yeah.
with the fluorescent bulb in, huh?
Yeah, these rooms are also quite nice.
Wow, great. Could I get my wife? Quick, she's downstairs. Awesome, thank you. He showed me upstairs, he's unlocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come quick. Up here. So it's like an office and that, but it's some of the original.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Come look at the wall here. It's the original wall where they pulled back the wall before they covered it again.
Oh,
It's from
wow.
1899, yeah, that's original stuff. This is bamboo.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, bamboo. And then they just plaster it with sand and yeah.
And they painted it the original colors again.
And what is
That's great. Oh, there's the balcony.
Back in the days. So
Wow.
It's actually a very nice view from here.
what this place used to be? A house, or it kept as a restaurant and...
No, this is the first time since 2019, since 3 years it's a restaurant. Before that it was a photo shop for about 30-40 years. It was photo bearings. You could take like ID photos,
Wow.
passport photos here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
frame pictures and stuff like that. Before that, it started off with the German colonialization
Yeah.
people. They built this house for the colonialization
Wow.
association. And they lived here with their troops, and
Wow.
and after that it was a butchery. After that it was a trend house where the newest trends from Germany were sold here.
Wow.
And then it became the photo shop, and after that now it's a restaurant, beer garden.
So you German originally?
I'm from Windhoek. I grew up
Okay.
in Windhoek. My mom was born in Namibia and her grandparents were already born in Namibia, so it's the third generation.
So generally there's 3 generations of Germans in Namibia,
Yeah.
is that the...
It's already the fourth now. The fourth generation is at the moment, but I'm still from the third one. My
Okay.
kids would be the fourth generation, but they were born in Hamburg in Germany.
Okay,
I stayed in Germany for about 15 years. So
Okay.
I finished school in Windhoek, and then I went over to Munich,
Yeah.
stayed there for 6 years, that's where the idea came from. And then I was working internationally a little bit as a chef.
Yeah.
And then I went to Hamburg, management, bachelor of hospitality. And now I started my business.
and the German, because the Germans colonized Namibia, what's the relationship between the Namibians and the Germans?
We still do get lots of benefits from Germany and
Okay.
help from them, financial help as well from Germany. So there is still a connection between Germany and Namibia.
Okay.
Also like educational wise, so they are helping us a lot here in Namibia.
Oh wow, great.
I love old stuff. I love antiques. I'm just having a blast today.
These bottles we found in the fundament. So when we took out a room where we built in the cooler room now, we had to take out the wooden floor.
Yeah.
And we used that to build the bar in front.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we found underneath.
Underneath the floor.
That's what they used. They used old bottles and scrap and stuff to make a nice fixture for the fundament of the building.
Wow.
So we found a lot of these. Most of them were broken, but these 4 survived.
Wow, amazing.
Do you know what? There is so much you can search online, but there's so much more you can learn from the locals, and that's
Yeah, just exploring.
really, really amazing.
One thing you find commonly in Namibia is these 4x4s, because people love to just travel in the deserts. Wow, look at this building, 1906,
1906.
and it's for sale.
Amazing, the landmark you can buy. It was originally built to be a school, and then it became a magistrate's office, but now it's for sale.
Wow, it's got 17 rooms and 6 toilets with 3 wash basins, 3 kitchenettes.
It was indeed a school.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
okay, so bem.
Thing.